Good morning and welcome back to the One Celtic Fans View this morning. Celtic are in action this week. Yes, thank goodness. Is it just me or have you missed watching Celtic play? It is the first game of the pre-season in 4 days, 11 hours and 28 minutes at time of recording this, which is 8:15 in the morning Celtic Park time. And let's face it, it's going to be one of those pre-season games where, there's a lot of youngsters trying out, there's a lot of formation changes tried out. It is just about getting match fitness back into the legs after the players have had a little bit of a break for the last month. Yep, they've only had a month's break, which is terrible when you think about it. But it is what it is. It's modern day football. Anyway, let's jump straight into transfer links with Celtic. A medical has been booked. It was confirmed last night that the medical has been booked for our incoming Japanese star defender. What does it say for, we've spoke about it many times, there seems to be an overindulgence. Looks like there's going to be a few defenders leaving Celtic this summer, for sure. And if there's not, what's Brendan Rodgers playing at? Because let's face it, the ones that, we have to make up some room. But anyway, it has been confirmed by Anthony Joseph of Sky that Celtic are closing in on the signer of Hateo Inamura. The 23-year-old is due to arrive in the UK this week to undergo a medical and finalise his paperwork for a move. His team got beat 4-0. Oh, Jesus. His team got beat 4-0 in his last game. That's all I'm going to say about it, because I don't want to have the feeling of being underwhelmed. And let's get to some good news when it comes to Celtic transfer policies. And there's a player that we've been linked with before, a big 6'7" player. We've been linked with him again. It hasn't gone away. Celtic do need someone in the midfield that's either got a bit of height or it can be a bit of a bully, because let's face it, Paulo Bernardo, he's not got the best physicality, is he? I mean, he's good on the ball. He's good at some things in the game. He's classed as an up-and-coming player. And then you've got Luke McCown, who is a fantastically good Scottish player. Technically, very good. He's worked on his upper physical body since he came to Celtic. Does he have that little bite about him? He's not got the height, that's for sure. We do need someone with height. And then there's Rio Hatate, who could be still here come the end of the transfer window. There has been rumours that he would be leaving, and let's face it, he spoke about it the last 2 summers. I think this is the first year that Rio Hatate hasn't come out to his media, unless I'm unaware of it, and he's come out and said, I want to play at that higher level. I want to play in a top 5 league. We'll wait and see what happens. But if Celtic do go for a 6'7" player, it should help us in corners, because statistically, with the amount of corners that we do get at the club, we do lack in that position of scoring goals from headers. Can he be the guy to come in at 6'7"? Well, we'll wait and see, because other than that, I've got the funny feeling that people are starting to get a little bit underwhelmed with the Celtic transfer activity. Tell me what you think in the comments. Do you think it's been a good transfer window so far? And this will be officially our 4th signing of the player. First week into pre-season training. Today should be the day that we erase certain players from the Celtic website, so we'll be looking closely at that for tomorrow to see what players completely disappear off the ether. Obviously Greg Taylor, Jeffrey Sloop, and then quite a few of the younger players in the B team whose contract ran out at the end of June. I always find it's funny when the contracts run out at the end of June, because it used to be the contracts would run out at the end of May when the football season was finished. It just seems a bit weird now that they managed to extend the contracts. But it is what it is, isn't it? Anyway, and a little bit of... This is going to be the love-hate part of the video. It's definitely going to be the love-hate part. There's a lot of Celtic fans absolutely love him. Oh, absolutely love him. Whilst it could be handbags at Gladrags. Yes. It is Rod Stewart. Whilst Rod Stewart has taken to the Glastonbury stage and got everyone involved with their Celtic tops, as I'm taking a bow. He is a person that I have to say, have I told you lately that the old heart of mine. And he's probably going to turn and say, do you think I'm sexy? But you're in no heart of mine, Rod, that's for sure. The first cut's always the deepest cut when it comes to Celtic fans and their love for Rod. They'll all remember the time that he got absolutely hammered at a draw. It was a Scottish Cup, wasn't it? But he won't want to talk about it now, that's for sure. Because, like me, he's obviously going off sailing for the rest of the week. But... oh, this is killing of Georgie, isn't it? And we're all going to get completely Maggie made this weekend. But then again, your woman may be Baby Jane. Anyway, that's enough of the Rod Stewart hilarity on this video. There will be a live tonight where we'll be talking about, obviously, the Celtic game this week. We're talking about, wonder what players Brendan will play, and will there be a change of formation? That's the biggest thing that we're going to be looking at, is the change of formation. Obviously, Brendan Rodgers was going for the 4-3-3 in previous seasons, the same as Ange Postecoglou. And with certain players now having left the club, it takes away the inverted fullback role, one that Kieran Tierney does not play, and he definitely won't be stepping into the middle of the defence, that's for sure. He'll be kept out in his left wing back position, and he'll be hammering up and down the pitch like he always does. So it will be interesting to see if Brendan changes formation, similar to the way that a certain player that was brought back in a capacity to bring on younger players likes to play also, the old 4-2-3-1 formation that Sean Maloney likes to employ as well as the manager that he managed, well, he was assistant manager to when he was at Belgium. So it's going to be an interesting one just to see if that does happen over the next couple of games. If you've got to remember, last year Brendan Rodgers actually toyed around with a 4-4-2 at one point in pre-season. And we all got a little bit excited. We did, didn't we? We all thought, yes, he's going to change the formation and put two up front. Two strikers up front at home at Celtic Park is a must as far as I'm concerned. It's when Celtic are at their best. I mean, I know that the modern game and you like to have wingers coming in and, but I think that Kyogo, when you look back to Kyogo, he would have benefited from... Adam Ida playing up front beside him knocking the ball down to Adam Ida, taking up that bit of space on the edge of the box, going to the left hand side of the 6-yard box to take pull defenders away from Kyogo, so that he's giving them that little bit more space. As fantastically good as Kyogo was, and obviously he's left the club, we now have Dyson Maeda as the number one, and it's still to be said, our Celtic's still in the transfer market for a striker. Because if we go into this season, and Dyson's our number one choice, with 2 years left on his contract, it's a worrying... I'm not going to be overly worried about it, but, we've got Adam Ida as backup. He'll score 25 goals this season. If he gets the service that it looks like that he's going to be given this season, he's going to score 25 goals easily this season. He scored 20 last season, playing half the games and coming on as a late substitute, and then you've got this young guy that's coming in. When will Celtic announce him? Will this be the day? No more singing, or no more talking about singing. Will this be the day that the young Tony Osmond, as some people are now calling him, because there's more chance of him getting some game time. But anyway, it's been absolutely fantastic this morning. I will catch you all later on this afternoon. Have a fantastic day, and let's hope that Celtic come out with will they come out with a sign-in today? I mean, it's only the young player that they can announce now, isn't it? I don't know. Jesus. Anyway, have a fantastic day, Celtic fans, wherever you are, all around the world.